Wow, that's some serious floodwater there. Okay folks, I hope you can hear me alright. We've had some really serious rain overnight here in northern England, particularly in Teesdale, and the River Tees and places like this at Bowley Beck, they really are in spate. So today's video really, I'm just going to show you a selection of shots from the day when I've been exploring my local area at the end of a storm. So I'm not right out in the middle of it here, yeah, so I'm not putting myself or others at risk. Yeah, it's right at the end of it. The worst of the storm's passed, and it's just the end of the rainfall, and now everything's dropping, so yeah, it's relatively safe. I've just took a shot here. I haven't had time to explain how I've took it or anything like that. I thought I'd just make this the sort of video that you can just watch and just see the power of nature really, and I'll just chuck in a few images of the day. So I'm heading along this beck here, and around the corner is a local tourist attraction known as Summerhill Fort. Oh wow, look at that, just look at that. That is incredible. Yeah, now the thing is, I won't be able to talk you through any of the images. You'll probably just see what it looks like, and then you'll see perhaps a couple of shots that I've attempted to take. Now, quality wise, they might not be brilliant because of the spray and rain, but we shall see. Yeah, so very quickly, that's one of the shots. Taking two, but everything's soaked. Yeah. Anyway, look at that. Wow. Well, there you go. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? I'm like a drowned rat at the moment, soaked feet, everything. So, but it's worth it just to see that sight there. Wow. So this is the tea at Barnard Castle this morning. Believe it or not, it's been at least a couple of feet higher, possibly a bit more. So the river is going down. Yeah, you can see how close it is to the houses over there. It has been probably a pretty worrying time for some of them overnight. So here's an indispensable piece of kit, the towel, for when you're doing weather photography. Well, back in the car now, going to head a little bit further up. We're going to head to a place called High Force. I don't think the water will be going right over the middle, but it'll still be pretty, it'll be pretty impressive. So this is what I've got to get through. So I'm already absolutely soaked through, at least my feet are. I mean, I'm walking in boots with puddles in them, basically. You can see how high it's been here. The water there's been running over the edge and going straight down into the tees. It gives you some idea of how high it has been. And you've just got to be a bit sensible in places like this, because you don't know. Well, this is just a small stream to go over. You don't know what you're standing on, so you've got to be careful. You know, let's look at that. So the river has been, that's the current flood level, and the river has been to there. So that's at least a couple of feet higher. No point trying to keep my feet dry anymore. They are absolutely soaked. There we go, a bit of a risky bit here. This is windsill rocks and they're incredibly slippy. You've got to be careful as well, because even little streams like this, I mean, you don't have to be much bigger than this to get your leg in there and it would sweep you away. You know, it would knock you over. Yeah, the water only has to get about calf height, and that is enough just to sweep people away. It's very, very easy to, you know, get sucked in, get dragged into a situation that you think, oh, that's quite safe, that, and it goes wrong so quickly. Like I say, I've written many call outs on this river when I was in mountain rescue. All you have to do is just plodge it. My feet are soaked. I think one day, and I keep saying this, I'm going to invest in a pair of wellies. I think that might help. Okay, so this is the bit I'm going to try and get to the viewpoint for the falls. But I think that is very deep. Way. Yeah, folks, just look at that. That's what we've come to see. And this morning it would have been probably covering about a third of that, but the river was about 3 feet higher, so it was about a metre higher earlier on. There you go. Right, time to get some pictures now. Well, that's impressive, isn't it? Yeah, the water's just coming over the middle, that's all. It's only just, it actually does seem to sort of rise a little bit in these heavy showers and then sort of ease off again, so yeah. That's pretty much it for today. The camera gear is getting really soaked now, and the towels and stuff I brought to dry them out, they're all soaked as well, so as am I. Anyway, can't do much about that. It's been a good morning. Yeah, I haven't been able to show you the shots, or sorry, show you the way I've created the shots, but I'm sure you get the gist. You know, point the camera and shoot. It's hard to get these sort of shots wrong, isn't it, really? Hardest bit's been keeping the water off the lens. So anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.